there, little learners! Today I've got a tale that's as puzzling as it is peculiar. Imagine this, a small, cozy town where everyone knows each other. The kind of place where autumn means pumpkin spice everything, and front porches are adorned with jack-o'-lanterns. But this year, something strange happened. One pumpkin, just one, vanished. It all started on a crisp October morning. Mrs. Thompson, a retired schoolteacher, had her prized pumpkin sitting on her front porch. This wasn't just any pumpkin. It was the biggest, orangest, most perfectly round pumpkin you could ever imagine. She'd spent months nurturing it in her garden. But when she stepped outside that morning, it was gone. Now, in a town as small as hers, a missing pumpkin is big news. Neighbors started whispering, kids made up ghost stories, and the local newspaper even ran a headline, "The Case of the Missing Pumpkin." But the question on everyone's mind was, who took it? Mrs. Thompson wasn't about to let her pumpkin go without a fight. She enlisted the help of Mr. Jenkins, the town's unofficial detective. Now, Mr. Jenkins isn't a real detective, but he's solved enough neighborhood mysteries to earn the title. Together, they started their investigation. First, they questioned the neighbors. Mrs. Green next door swore she didn't see anything unusual. The kids playing in the yard across the street were too busy with their games to notice. Mr. Jenkins then inspected the porch for clues. No footprints, no broken stems, nothing. It was as if the pumpkin had simply walked away on its own. Days turned into weeks, and the mystery deepened. But then, just when everyone was about to give up hope, a clue emerged. Little Timmy, the boy who lived 2 houses down, found a note in his mailbox. It was written on a piece of orange paper and said, "Find me where the leaves turn gold and the air smells sweet." Mrs. Thompson and Mr. Jenkins were on the case immediately. They scoured the town, looking for places that fit the description. Finally, they ended up at the town's old apple orchard. The leaves there were indeed golden, and the air was filled with the scent of ripe apples. There, hidden among the apple trees, was Mrs. Thompson's pumpkin. But it wasn't alone. Surrounding it were other pumpkins, each with a note attached. It turns out it was the doing of Mr. Baker, the local prankster. He had taken the pumpkins as part of an elaborate Halloween scavenger hunt. Mrs. Thompson got her pumpkin back, and the town had a good laugh. The mystery was solved, and all was well in the little town once again. So mystery lovers, the next time something goes missing, remember? The answer might just be hiding in plain sight. Thanks for joining me on this little adventure. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Faith's Little Learners for more mysteries to unravel. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled and your curiosity alive.